Hey, welcome to the Fine Print, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Caleb Teskey, and after a slew of technical errors, we've finally figured out how to do this interview. um, my homie hit me up last night, I want to say, or late, I don't know, asked me to squeeze in an interview to help promote the album release party, and I'm going to honor that request here. I just want to apologize anybody that tuned in for my interview with Sambo Creek Filtration yesterday. We had to cancel that also for some connection issues. That was kind of a bummer. I was really looking forward to talking to Charles, but we've had some great interviews. David Camara from Cloud9 Cannabis. I'd like to thank David for sharing that around. Got some good numbers on that one, David. Also, boy, this was a good one. Jibba the Gent, man. Some of the artists we've been having on are really just dope humans. Oak Lone Tree. My dude Tito Byrne from the Byrne Gallery Smoke Shop. And if you guys have not checked out this interview, I really encourage you to go check out the video froze, but the information you'll find in this interview with Marguerite Edelman about water quality in Vermont is just really important stuff, if you ask me. Anyway, without further ado, I'd like to bring on my guest. You might have seen him on the show before. He's one of the first dudes I met when I moved to Morrisville here, and I was super happy that he hit me up and wants me to help him promote his show. So, bam, it's Big Homie Wes, man. Welcome back to the show, my friend.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I squeezed one in here for you to help you promote your party, and I've got the flyer right here. I want to slap that up, and I was hoping maybe you could run down the list and tell us a little bit about each one of these people that are going to be performing.
Yeah, man, I got you. I'm gonna grab the flyer on my side.
Cool.
So I'd be real proper with this.
Yeah.
Yes. So you know me, the homie Samuel Guihan that plays the bass. You've seen that, right?
Sam, yeah, Sam's dope. Sam's always out at the shows playing bass for you, and he seems just like a great guy, man. I love seeing Sam when I roll up.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, so he's featured on Higher Calling, like on the bass throughout the entire album. So he's gonna be pulling up with me. My homie Young Thayer is gonna be there. We're gonna turn up, do kind of like a combined set, just how we've been rocking, help each other out with backups and everything.
It's always nice to see Thayer out, man. It's good to catch up with him. We used to work together at Burke Mountain, and it's been cool reconnecting with him.
Yeah, then also, I don't know if you're familiar with this other artist from Morrisville, Webb. He's going to be popping out as well. He's going to do a set. He's super dope, man. He's just like a young cat with lots of energy.
Never heard of him.
No? All right, cool. Well,
we'll
find out, bro.
Oh, I'm coming. This shit's 2 blocks from my house. It would be kind of rude if I didn't show up.
Yeah, right. Especially if I put you on the guest list, bro. It does a personal slight. Yeah, and then you were calling me out before this, bro. You're like, "There's no females on the roster," and actually, you're trying to get on some stuff. We don't gotta go there yet, but actually, my homie Rock the Dawn and his sister Miss Karma are both coming out. So they're from Gloversville, New York.
Sick.
Yeah, man, it's going down.
In my face. Oh, you got posters? Yeah.
Yeah, I got flyers. There's gonna be a couple there.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, man. So that's gonna be sweet. They bring high energy stuff. Rock the Dawn's actually originally from Atlanta, so his sound is like super dope, powerful. You have a hard time not jumping, through the roof on that one. Yeah, then my homie Skipper Black Bart is gonna be there. I got the fade by Skipper right now.
Ah. Would you say Super Black Bart?
Skipper Black Bart.
Oh, Skipper Black Bart. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the man, bro. We've been kicking it a lot in the studio. He actually just dropped a new EP too. Nightmare on 3P. It's fire, man. You gotta check that out.
Mm.
And then up next, we got some youngins from Burlington. They're actually performing tonight. I'm not sure where. I can't remember what the flyer had said for that, but the homies JJ Gotti and Kai Died. So you can definitely come catch them. There's some young cats. They're going to do some drill music most likely and, just turn up. It's cool to see, man. That's why I'm just trying to mix like a bunch of different styles of artists together and just bring together an entertaining show for people, man. And then we got Judy the Wiccan, who everyone's familiar with, especially out in Burlington Way. He's supposed to pop out. And then the homie Zach Williams. He's this new dude. Well, not really new, I guess, but he hasn't really been that active on the scene. Just taking care of life stuff. So he's making a comeback, actually working with this producer, JG Productions. who produced Why Wait For Me and Feel the Ways, who's going to be out as well. So it's going to be like, super dope, man. Just bring the family together. I'm like, what better way to celebrate? Oh, yeah, the homie Danny Doozy is going to be out here too.
Danny Doos.
Yeah, he's dope, man. He's been producing his own beats too. It's sweet to see that. He's got an MPC one.
I'm really excited to meet. I'm really excited to meet Joni, man. I saw the track he did with Rob, and Rob was on the show a while back, and Rob's just another guy that I think is just a great dude, and he's got a great flow. And that shit, "Open the Window" was the name of the song off of that.
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude. And I thought they killed it, and they had that video like with the old man who was like dancing with them. That shit was fresh, man. And
I was like at a castle or something.
Yeah, dude. I don't know where that was, but it definitely looked like a little castle. And
yeah,
they got that dude to dance. And I asked Rob about it. I was like, "What's up with the old guy?" He was like, "Yeah, the guy was just there, so we brought him into the video."
So I love when that happens, man.
Yeah. That Rob seems like a great guy. So I assume whoever he's working with probably also solid.
Oh yeah, man. No, he's legit, bro. He always turns up. He's got some good music. Always sets the vibes. Like it's just different, man. Like he's a very unique artist.
Yeah. I'm psyched to meet him. I hope he makes it out. He better not. If you're listening, Junie, I'll be looking for you.
Putting the pressure on him.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I like pressure. Yeah. Who else you got left? There's another guy on here. I see Box Guts, man, who's a guy that I met. I believe I met him at a Third Thursday show at the Green Door Studios over there one time. He seems like a cool human as well.
Yeah, bro. Box Guts is dope. I can't believe I actually even forgot that, bro. I got some Box Guts tapes right here, bro.
Oh shit, you got cassette tapes.
I got shit, dog.
Fresh.
Box Guts.
Yeah,
dope. Man. I heard him perform, and he's always showed mad support too to me. So I was like, bro, I want something from you, man. Give $20. Give me something. Yeah, and I've been bumping these in the studio every once in a while. I got a cassette or a tape player here. Sick.
Yeah, you got a tape player, huh?
Yeah, man.
Old school.
Yeah, it's fun, just because I don't have Wi-Fi here. So if I just want to bump some music that's not on my iTunes, just throw in the tape.
You don't got Wi-Fi. You don't got Wi-Fi in the studio.
Nah, bro. I'm using my hotspot right now. That's why I thought all the technical shit. I was like, oh man, is that the hotspot acting up? But it wasn't at all.
Okay, we should make this run 6 hours, and I could cut into your mobile data.
I got unlimited, bro. If anything, it's just gonna start getting super pixelated. After a certain point, they're gonna cut off the high speed.
Word. Do we miss anybody here?
Well, we got DJ David Chief.
Oh, tell us about David, man.
Yeah, so he's a DJ from Burlington. He's actually DJing at A-Dog Day during the day at the skate park tomorrow.
Oh, sick.
So that's going to be dope. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it out to that, but he's going to be DJing there during the day before popping out to Morrisville to help me out. It's honestly, I'm really looking forward to, bringing him into Morrisville, showing him what we've been building here too. Just that's what it's all about, man. Bringing more people out, bringing more people together, and it's just have a good time, man. Turn up a little bit.
And maybe you could tell us a little bit about your relationship with the folks at Oasis, because every time you have a show there, I always come out and I always leave feeling like I had a great time, man. Yeah,
man, they're dope. So that's Paul and Candace that run that spot. And yeah, I've been building this relationship with them for a long time, just popping in as a customer. I knew Paul well before he started that place. And yeah, just, started doing karaoke's there as well, doing the hip hop showcases. Did a little bit of, did 1 or 2 trivias, and just honestly, just working relationship with those guys. And they've always been solid with me. So I kind of have made that home base here in Morrisville. And they got a dope venue, man. Like you said, the vibe's always fire. So just a good time, they serve great beer, make some dank burritos now. You want a burrito, a 5-pound burrito, bro? Don't sleep.
Yeah.
That's 3 meals. I'm telling you, bro. I'll eat that once, but I'm a big boy.
Yeah, Paul seems like a good dude. I met him a few times, and aside from that one dude he had to throw out who was getting a little rowdy a couple of shows ago, he seems like a good guy, and I always have a blast when I pull up there. And it's always you attract sort of a crowd that I get along with really nicely, which is cool, because that doesn't always go like that when I go out in public.
Yeah, it's cool, man. So what they always comment on, Paul and Candace, is that the hip hop crowd, like, it's always a good vibe. People are so respectful, and it's like we're all just chilling, like kicking it, enjoying some hip hop, making connections. That's what it's all about, like just bringing people together for that reason too.
Hmm.
And yeah, so it's just like, it's always like just a good kickback, just get to enjoy some nice live music, a little something different than what other, venues are offering out here.
And did you get any sponsorships for this show, or are you just putting this together on your own?
Yeah, I just putting this together myself. So we are, charging a $10 cover tomorrow as well to go towards, the cost of the event. I had reached out to a couple sponsors, but like with the flood and everything, I was like, it kind of seems like a little insensitive to be like, yo, can I get some money for this hip hop show? People are kind of going through way worse shit right now.
Yeah, it was
So, and
intense, man.
yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna throw on a show like we always do. It's not a thing, you know what I mean? But I do love like having support and kind of big up in other companies too. And yeah, I'm honestly open to any sponsors out there, whatever kind of business you have. I actually am scheming up something in November that I'm really looking forward to. I'm
Oh, you're
not gonna,
scheming. You scheming.
yeah, scheme. Oh, it's already been schemed, bro. I
You
just got to make sure it's like proper and gonna work out the way I envision it.
plotting and scheming. Boom.
Yeah. But the
Bam. Look,
emphasis is on tomorrow.
look at this. Look at this. I can do weird stuff like bam, MC producer, Big Homie Wes.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, guys. We're here with Big Homie Wes. We're promoting the album release party tomorrow at Oasis, Morrisville. Doors at 8 p.m. I'm gonna slap this up shamelessly.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I love Sam just like staring off into space. Look at the two of you. You
yeah.
guys should form an emo band. And
Oh, yeah, look down there too. You can see Charlie Bane
yeah.
right over DJ David Chief's shoulder right there. You see Charlie Bane. I just noticed that, like I was like looking at it, I had zoomed in or something. He's just like looking at you. You see
Uh,
it.
Now this is dope, man. I haven't heard any of the new album. I know we got to get together with Mavstar. We were hanging out in the studio. Tell us how the new studio's going, man. I know you got this nice new space over there, and that seems like a dope little connection that you've made there.
Yeah, man. So this is great, bro. Like you've been over to this space a couple times now. It's just like, it's nice to get out of the house and have somewhere to go. You know what I mean? Make some noise. Just like it also having my stuff here, it really gives me that drive to, go when I come to the studio, it's for work. I'm coming here to, accomplish something. If I find myself just sitting here scrolling on my phone, I'm like, all right, it's time to bounce. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And so just having that different kind of level to it has been really nice. And it's really helped me push my music a little further. It's motivated me to make more music. Just like I've been churning it out lately, which is great. Getting Mavstar in here, Skip a Black Bar, got the homie Sam over here all the time, laying down sick bass lines. Yeah, definitely just yeah, really enjoying it right now. I've been here for maybe like 2, 3 months or something like that.
And I noticed the same thing when I used to make beats. Because my studio was like my bedroom, and it got weird. Like I don't like to mix business and pleasure, but I also like it is weird just like making beats, working in the place where you sleep. It seemed weird. It's like, yo, I could just go over there and lay down and go to bed. And
Yeah,
I appreciated that when I was able to get out and go produce. Like I used to go up to Josh Cody's place and we would make beats up there, and it forced me to like sort of get out of my comfort zone of the house. But also I thought that was really productive for me because I really just like getting when you sleep where you work, it's weird. The two like kind of blend, and I thought it was super helpful to get out of the house and just to force myself to do the work.
yeah. Sometimes I feel like when it's that close, it's almost like daunting. It's like you always feel like you either have to be like constantly working or like that's what I think when I'm like, sitting there, my, computer, my MPC are right there. I'm like, I feel like I should be working on something. So when it's right there in your face all the time, sometimes it even turns you away from it. You're like, I just don't even feel like going to the studio right now because, I've really been thinking about it and I just don't feel like it, versus it's like I have the opportunity to miss it, by not being here when I go away or do something when I'm at work or whatever, busy with other stuff. I'm like, man, I can't wait to get home and go back to the studio.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how much fun I'm having, bro, I'm looking forward to getting back to the spot.
Yeah.
You know,
Word, and I want to send a shout out to your sister as well because she's super supportive, and I love that she's always out at your events, taking pictures, doing videos, doing graphic design. It sounds like a little bit, and that's super dope. To like, I know we talked about this on the last interview, but having that support from your family must be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's awesome, man. Like she does great work, and just continuing to improve all the time. So glad to get in on that ground level. You know what I mean?
Word up.
And it's also my sister.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice to have
Yeah.
family supporting you, man, because I know it's a lot of work and a lot of people. There's always people who don't believe in your dreams and shit. And when that shit is your family, it's like, oh fuck, maybe my dreams are stupid. But like when your family's on board, yeah, when your family's on board, it's a good feeling, at least for me personally.
No, I agree, man, 100%. It definitely feels good to have that support. I'm not saying I wouldn't still be doing it if I didn't, but it does make it easier. Well, it's because
Yes.
like we're both like really creative like that, but her being able to help me with the graphic design is just a huge weight lifted from my shoulders. I could be there geeking out about trying to figure it out. I did do a little bit when I was younger, and I've used Canva recently and stuff too. But
It's a lot, dude.
just
It's a
yeah,
big key to life.
I'd rather like chip someone a little bit of money and get it done professionally. And then when you're like, oh, can you change this? It's like they can do all that. It's not like what's going on. Oh, I got to start over. Like this sucks. You know.
Yeah.
Like I just want to rap and produce and shit. Like
No, that's how I feel
yeah,
about this. I just want to do my interviews and shit, and then I got all this other stuff that I got to take care of, and it's like, man, I'm not really that good at this stuff. I just wish that someone would do that for me.
yeah. Someday, man. Just keep building, right?
One day, we're getting close.
Yeah, that's what's cool. Like, and so a big part of this whole like promotion for this party has been the homie Skip a Black Bart filming like these little promo videos. I don't know if you've seen those. The first one was just me like in the studio, like fooling around. And then I was like the first announcement of the show. And then the most recent one is like he's got this character, Skippa B. Bartholomew. And it's like it's this nosy investigator. It's honestly really funny, man. And he's actually gonna be like at the show tomorrow, harassing all the rappers in the
A nosy
area, so.
investigator sounds
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Yeah, you guys would probably really get along. Right? We're gonna have
You're gonna
that
have
in the
to
building.
introduce me, man.
Oh, I will, bro, for sure. That's awesome.
Look, Wes, I don't have a whole lot more for you. This was just a shameless plug. I want to slap this flyer up here one more time. Higher Calling album release party at Oasis Cafe Bar, 82 Lower Main Street in Morrisville. Tomorrow night, doors at 8 o'clock. $10 cover. We got a great lineup of artists. Big Homie Wes, Young Thayer, Sam Guihan, Webb, Rock the Dawn, Miss Karma, Skip a Black Bart, JJ Gotti.
Yeah.
K, how do you say that? K died?
Kai died.
I died. Box Guts, Junie the Wiccan, Zach Williams, and Danny Doozy. And I suspect we're going to have a lively good time tomorrow night. And, Wes, I'm out of shit. I always leave the last word for my guests. So if you got any other shameless plugs or shout outs or anything we missed, now is the time. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all I'll just say, man. Looking forward to seeing everyone performing some new tracks that people out in this area haven't heard. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. Just stay tuned for what's next,
Mm-hmm. Word. That seems like a great place to leave it. For my guest, Big Homie Wes, I am your host, Caleb Teskey, reminding you that the devil's in the details, and the details are in the fine print.